Hi, everybody. Notable misdemeanors? No, I'm pretty good. I mean, I think the idea behind trespassing, obviously, is it's a metaphor for kind of breaking new ground, taking risks, going forward into something maybe that's not necessarily an instant fit, or maybe going into a community or into a situation where you're not necessarily met with open arms, but you just have to have the faith in yourself and just go for it. And that's kind of true of this whole lifestyle for me, of being in the entertainment industry and taking risks like going on Idol, and different projects that I've taken over the last couple of years have all been challenges. So trespassing is kind of this like call to arms to just go for it. And hopefully, I mean, the idea behind it was autobiographical, but was also trying to find some sort of common ground with all my fans, because I think that even though we're all very different and we're all from different parts of the world, we all go through the same stuff, you know, when you really boil it down. Oh, I get trespassed into my personal space all the time. Were you at the airport the other day? It's part of the gig, you know?
How about you draw the line?
I think part of drawing the line is just kind of shrugging it off and being like, well, it is what it is. One of the things I learned this year is, or I'm trying to learn and I'm working on, is part of surrendering to the universe and is the way that you're in control of it. So I can say that better. Part of being in control of your life is knowing when to surrender. That's my new motto. So it's a struggle and it's a journey, but I'm trying. It changed everything. I'm really thankful to Idol. I was doing a lot of theater, and then I started kind of getting interested in recording music and writing my own stuff, and I started working with different writers and a couple producers in LA, and getting a feel for the industry, talking to people that have been signed and had been dropped and then signed again. And I learned a lot about the business, and I kind of felt it out. I probably could have given it a little more time, but what I figured was, someone like me, being as different as I was, being 27 at the time, with theater as my background, the chances of me getting signed to a major label were really slim. So I thought, well, what could I do to try to change my situation? And when the audition for Idol kind of came up in conversation with some friends, I thought, well, that would probably be a great way in, because you get the platform of television, which is huge, get all these people, and then I kind of leave it up to the people. And if people like what I do, then a record label would probably like what I did, since they're really concerned about making money. So it seemed like a logical way to kind of try to get there. And of course, being in the industry now for 4 years post-Idol, it's interesting because there is a little bit of a stigma within the industry with the talent competition, with the TV shows. Not everybody that gets on there breaks through. I'm still working on things. I'm very, very happy with my success and very satisfied with it, but of course I want more. And it is a bit of a challenge, kind of getting out of the shadow of being a TV persona. I want to keep going in the arts, you know. I mean, if something on camera happens someday, like a film or a TV thing, that would be really fun.
What would be like a dream role for you?
A dream role? I don't know. Maybe something funny. Maybe comedy. But, well, I think the vampire thing's too predictable at this point, isn't it?
So it's a comedy.
Maybe like a comedic vampire show, you know? That'd be good. Well, there's True Blood. That's funny, but I don't know. Something on camera could be fun. I want to design stuff. I'd like to do some stuff behind the scenes as well. Maybe some fashion stuff, or maybe directing at some point. I don't know. Someday. Well, the fashion is, I've been kind of, you know, the way I am in general with the song choices and the fashion, I'm pretty impulsive. I don't really plan too far in advance. When we rehearsed for this tour, we rehearsed like a basic set featuring music from the 2 albums, figuring out kind of a flow that made sense, and then we get to sound check the day of the show, and maybe one song we take out. We've been kind of working in some new songs here and there, covers, other surprises. And same thing with I have like 2 big suitcases of clothes that I brought, and I go, okay, I'm going to wear that in this part, and that in this part tonight, and that in this part. Makes it more fun. Makes it more spontaneous. So there might be some new song. There might not be. I don't know. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.